Hello, everybody. This is very overdue, but I wanted to show you all how to use Acuity. Now, you do not need to buy Acuity. I do not know how much it's costing at this current moment, and the software might change. So all these disclaimers to say, even if the software changes or things like that, this is a basic overview of how to use Acuity. So Acuity, I like to use because it integrates my calendar. I can create all the packages that I need for my business, and I can create appointment types. So we're going to start with how to integrate your calendar. Now, I, of course, recommend using Google Calendar. You can use whatever calendar you want. However, when you go, you're going to go and first sync with the other calendars, and you're going to hit Google Calendar, and then you're going to add Google Calendar. And so if you wanted to add a different calendar, you would just connect that calendar here. The nice part about that is when I see an appointment here, I can also see the same appointments here. So it just reflects the calendar that I have back. Now, the other reason why this is really helpful is I'm able to book things in my calendar, in my Google Calendar, and I can say, oh, this is a free time. Someone can book during this time. And I explained a little bit about that in Monday Hour One. Now, once you have your calendar synced, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to make appointment types. People are going to need to book calls with you. So you want to book a new type of service. Typically, you guys won't have group classes, but that's another type of group class that you can do right there. And what you want to do is you want to click new type of service. And then if you are a coach, you can say, there are 3 things that you might want to do. You want to have a consult call, availability, and 30 minutes for a follow-up call if the consult call, if they would like another time to work with you. So what you'll do is you'll say consult call, and then you'll say duration. I would recommend an hour. And you can block off time before and after at the beginning of your business. I think this will be really helpful for you to schedule at least a 15-minute buffer if it goes late or early. So you can see that there. Price will be $0 typically, unless you start doing paid consults, but I still do free ones. So I think that would be great for you. And then you're going to need to choose a category. So you're going to have to make a new category, which will be consult, call, and then you're going to choose that here. And I think I just made mine under coaching call. Then you get to choose a color. So mine, I made red. So I was like, oh, this is really important. And then you're going to make that public access. Once you create that, you will have that available for you here. Then you're going to obviously have your appointments with your typical clients. Since I'm a coach, I have mine as one-on-one coaching calls, and you can do that here. And then I also have some availability, like if someone's just like do peer coaching and stuff with me, that's what that's for. And a 30-minute meeting is for consults, follow-ups, consult follow-ups. Then what you're going to do is after you have the appointment types, you're going to, if you don't want to integrate your calendar, you could just list your availability here. The only reason when I use this is when I'm out of town and I'm traveling and I don't want people to book a consult call. If I don't just book it in my calendar, like I did here when I went to the mastermind, I made sure that I was busy, not free for that time. The next thing that you're going to want to do is do packages. So you're going to want to make packages so that your clients can book calls with you. Now, if you're one of my clients, you should only have 2 links. However, I have a ton of people. I have a ton of links because I've been in business for a while and my offer has changed a lot. So that is why I have so many different things here. So within my 6-figure systems, if I wanted to make a pay in full option, instead of doing a certificate or a subscription, I want to do a package for that. That means it's a one-time payment. And so then you would put the name of your program and you would say 6-figure systems, pay in full. And then you want to make it, I like to do it private so that only people who have a direct link can see it. And then I'd say my current pricing. not 75,000, 7,500. And then I would do one-on-one coaching. Again, if you need to do a category, you would change your category. I don't have anything, I think, here. And then what you want to do is, instead of a number of minutes, do a total number of appointments. And then I would change the number of appointments to the one-on-one coaching call. And that's when I would do 24 coaching sessions. And then you would add the package there. I'm not going to add it because I already have it. The other thing that you want to do is, if you're doing a payment plan, you want to do a 6-figure systems payment plan. That, again, I also like to make private. And for me, it's 1,250. And then instead of doing it per month, I like to do it every 4 weeks, because then it's a consistent time every month, and it's more consistent than like every month, which there are shorter days and longer days. And I just don't want that to be happening. Now, because my program is 6 months, my payments are monthly currently at this time. And so I would do 6 payments max, $0 for the setup fee. And then we don't need to do a subscription renewal. One-on-one coaching, don't include any of that. And then I do the total number of appointments, and I make it the total number of appointments here, which would be 24. And then I would add that subscription. So that's the way you make a payment plan and a link. Now, if you want to do a terms of service, you do not have to do that. But here is my terms of service. That's it's within the classroom for sure. So you can see my contract if you would like to use it. Again, totally just an option. Now, when I am scheduling people, for instance, if one of my clients, she wanted to do another coaching call and I had to reschedule her. So what I did is, I'm just going to go and take her last appointment, and I'm going to change it and reschedule it. And then I like to do custom. We actually met today, and today's September 14th. We met at 1, and it'll say, hey, it says it conflicts with another appointment. I'm like, yep, I know. I just want to make sure that I'm not doing like 25 sessions with this lovely human. And you can send it as a notification, and you don't have to. So I think that's it. If you'll see the history of all your clients here. When you go to do your projections and things like that, you can see your subscribers. So I have a lot of painful clients right now. So mostly I only have these 2 as subscriptions. And that is it, I'm pretty sure. And then the scheduling page link. Oh, for consult calls, when you are booking consult calls, you want to go to appointment types, direct scheduling link. And that's what you want to put in either your link tree or your website. And this is what you want to send people to book their consult call. And then if let's say you are on a consult with somebody and they want to do a follow-up, you pull up your Acuity, you pull up this page, and you would do a 30-minute, and then you would find a client that would work for. What the client sees on their end, just so you know, you can always click on the link, but I made mine like ready to organize your business now. And that is what is here. And so people can book here. They go continue, fill in their info, complete appointment, add to Google, and they can add it to their own Google Calendar. Please let me know if you have any questions. This was something that took me forever to figure out. It was such an adventure. I was like, this is the worst. So if you have any trouble with this, please let me know, and I've definitely got you. Otherwise, good luck and happy scheduling.